questions, feel free not to ask. Don't forget the catalog, right here. This here store's my whole life. That's why I drink. If you fancy doing some shopping, come on back.
Well? Hello! Wasn't sure if I'd see you again. So, what are you in the market for? That gun seems to be well taken care of. Always happy to help. I check the munitions before selling them. Won't get no jams or misfires. This here store's as proud and fine as the town it lives in. Oh, yes. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. I'll be here.
Hey, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about you, man. I actually respect you, gangster, man. At least you haven't pulled out no bullshit-ass explosive rounds. Hey, man, I'm gonna run up on you, but I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna shoot you. I respect you, gangster, man. At least you're not running around using explosive rounds left and fucking right, man. I respect that shit. I sent you a friend request. You don't have to, man, but you ever looking for somebody to play with, man, you hit me up. I like playing with people that don't bitch out straight to explosive rounds, like, you know. Even though you did grieve me, but at the same time, shit. I likes that shit, man. You actually do something about it. Not sitting there busting out these bitches right here. That's some hoe ass shit, man, if you use that straight up off the bat. Hell yeah, man. You ever see me online, man? You go ahead and join me, man. I'm about to go ahead and do me a little bit of poker. But I like that fight that you had, man. I like that shit. I welcome the competition, my friend. Shit, good luck to you, bud. For real. Hell yeah, he didn't use one explosive round. Like, that's G shit right there. You see how I didn't use explosive round? Yeah. I don't use them bitches until they pull them out, you know, and he didn't use that shit at all. You know, so it's like, alright, cool. Oh no! But I didn't open it yet. Look at that. You know what I did, woman. You know I'm streaming right now? I'm streaming right now. About 30 minutes ago. Guys, this is what I do all the time. I'm about to start a new character just to. Yep. Blue Cookie Beast. I'm gonna remember that dude. Only person I fought so far that hasn't fucking. Yeah. Literally in months. I've literally have not fought a player that hasn't pulled out explosives yet. And he did that. Like, that's what's up. And he smoked blue cookies. Oh shit, nigga. Hell yeah, you my friend, fam.
Okay, let's see. Yep.
I should have said I'm not accepting defeat, but at the same time, I respect you, gangster. That's what I should have said. Where is he? Is that him? I can't even tell. Hold up. Oh. This motherfucker under the map or some shit. But either way, if that's that dude that I'm talking about, like I said, man, I respect your gangster, but I was not conceding defeat. You caught me a couple of times, I caught you a couple of times. Nah, that's Commander or whatever the fuck his name is.
Hello there, welcome. I'd say well done for the last job, but I really don't care.
Yeah, like literally that's who you get your missions from back in the day, for 14 bucks for 10 minutes. Fucking A, it was horrible.
$14 for 10 minutes. That is bad. That's really bad.
Yeah, and the most you could get is 35 to 40 bucks for 20 minutes. That's why all these people run around complaining about the cache and glitching all this shit. They didn't play in the beginning of the game. They came from Grand Theft Auto, and it's like, how do you make the good money on this bitch? And that's it. And that's why that's why you can see the level difference. You could tell he heard me too, because I said, "Hey, I'm gonna run up to you, but I ain't gonna shoot you," and he didn't shoot me either.
That was awesome because that's really rare for that to happen.
Yeah, that's how you know when you're playing with a mature player, like you're playing against a mature player. But see, I could see that. That's why I said it. You know. I always give new players a respect, as long as they're actually real fucking players. They're definitely a dime a motherfucking dozen, that's for sure. And that's a hard dozen to come by too. Most of the time you get that dozen and them eggs is cracked. Somebody earned my respect tonight. That's for sure. Yep. His name is Blue Cookie, IEZ Beast. Nah, that dude, he got my respect for sure. When you can fight like that, I respect that shit. I ain't gonna concede defeat like I said, but at the same damn time, yeah, he gave me a little bruising. woman. Woman. More like share it. Hell yeah, I smoked too many. It's your fault too. Over there buying me fucking packs of cigarettes. Thinking of me all the goddamn time. What the fuck is wrong with you? Gosh, Reva. I'm so upset that you care about people so fucking much.
Oh, it's just you.
That you're more than fucking willing to get rid of your own shit
You know that.
so everybody else can be more comfortable. The fuck is wrong with you?
Just you.
Yep, there's so many things wrong with you, Reva. God damn. I can't even begin to list them.
I got problems.
You're so fucking good-hearted.
I know.
All you can do is try, Reva. You'll see those that appreciate it, and you'll see those that don't.
I didn't want to try.
You remember that post? Hey, you know that post I shared had nothing to do with you, right? But that post that said something signs of people that actually care. Yeah, you did, because you liked the post. 12 or something signs that actually care in a relationship or whatever.
When was this? The other day?
No, like 2 weeks ago. It was before our little falling out, but do you remember it said like 12 signs of whether a person cares in a relationship.
This is the only one else. Is this what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Anyone saying read it?
Oh, I did read it, Smith.
There's 9 signs.
We have disagreements, so we don't get into brawl. No, we do not. We haven't ever even really argued.
Here we are. You're a goddamn lie if you think we haven't.
When have we argued, sir? We don't argue.
When it's my turn.
We never argue. Not really. Most people, they argue. We really don't
No, we argue, Reva. Come on now. You gotta be able to admit the things. Look, this that for.
argue. Disagreements.
Yeah, but that's that forgive and forget bullshit that I'm talking about, though. We have arguments. Don't sit there and forget that we have arguments, Reva. Okay? No. It's arguments, Reva. A disagreement is an argument.
Oh, okay.
To sit there and say anything else, you would be calling yourself fucking dumb.
I see what you're saying.
Right? We have our ups and downs, but it's not major. It's not bipolar shit, you know what I'm saying? We have our little disagreements because, you know, you don't think that I see how much I love you, and you don't, and what I think is you don't see and you don't hear, or at least you don't adhere to the suggestions which are which, you know, you've given me the power. Not really the power, but you've given me the opportunity to tell you, hey, this is when you're fucking up. So when I tell you you're fucking up, you still go and do the thing, you know. But because I get upset about that part, you think it's because you're trying, but I don't think you're trying hard enough, and you get that misconstrued as you don't like I think that you don't love me as much as I think as you do, type thing. Alright, but here's the thing though, Reva, when it comes down to it, it's not about how much I love you or how much that you love me. It's what I'm trying to help you get your mind situated, get your shit straight together how you want it to be. And you know, when I don't see it happening, I'm literally telling you, hey, this is where you're fucking up. And you take it the next day and you take it in a different aspect, and you're like, well, he just doesn't see how much hard I try. I'm not here beating you up because I don't see how hard you try. I'm beating you up because I see how hard you're trying. But the thing is, you'll do, oh, I did good that day, so I'm good now, and that's not it. Just because you did good that day doesn't mean that you can fuck up the next second. You know? And that's never acceptable. You know, I want you to be better. I want you to be a better person for yourself. It's not for me. I don't care, Reva. Like, literally, Reva, the whole point of this is that if I'm not your friend, which, you know, God forbid type thing, you know, I don't want that to happen, but I'm saying if I'm not your friend from a half a year from now, you're still going to be doing your thing because of the shit that I told you. You know, it's not a, oh, we don't talk to each other no more, but you're always going to think of me type shit. I don't care about that part. The only part that I care about is that as long as I did a positive, influential thing in your life before everything fell out, if it does, and which I hope it doesn't, but like yesterday, or that day, you thought about a lot of the shit that I was talking to you about when I left. That's all I want. It's not about me being there. I don't have to be there for you to do them things. You have to do it for yourself, for self-preservation, and for the betterment for the betterment of your own self. But you know, that's Reva. I can't be here for you. I can't speak up for you. It's not my fucking place. You know, whatever is between me and him, if there is even any fucking thing, has nothing to do with the situation that you are going through in your own fucking house. You can sit there and tell me everything that's going on, but I don't have the answer for you because you have to stand up for yourself and do what you need to do for yourself. I can't do it for you, Reva. And I've been telling you that from day fucking one.
Will you read that?
Like just
Please just read that.
You know.
Read that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a deep fucking right there. That's pretty fucking.
And that's what I've been trying to fucking tell you the whole time, Reba.
Yeah, I get that.
You don't need me. You don't need them. You don't need anybody. But at the same time, you want to see your boys. You want them in your life, and you're making the progress. No, you're making the progress to want to be in them boys' lives. You know, but and you know, obviously there's a couple things that is held against you. But at the same time, it needs to be understood and respected that, you know, even though that happened, you're not that person anymore, and you are willing to change. No, you haven't changed, but you're willing to change.
I've changed.
You know, you don't drinking alcohol no more, and you're not smoking no meth. And like Reva, like, you know, the last 2 times you told me you haven't done meth, I believe you. Hey, as long as you're not betraying my trust, I believe you, Reva. And you don't have to tell me one day, even if you have done it within the time that you told me you haven't. You told me, if you, like, what I'm getting at, Reva, is that it's the fact that I am telling you that I'm proud of you because I think that you are doing positive. Just because you can hide it, just like my law shit. You can get away with it all there then and then as much as you fucking want, but when you fucking get caught with it, it's gonna catch up to you. And here's the thing, you know, I'm not gonna be the law in that aspect, you know, like, oh, it's gonna catch up to you, as in like, oh, I find out you did it, I'll never hang out with you again, like worse than last time. It's not that. It's the fact that you are literally lying to yourself while you're lying to me that you're not doing it, that you're not on it. The fact that you're actually able to be confident and say, I really haven't, you know, fuck what anybody thinks. As long as you continue to do that, you are going to be, no, because literally, let's just say that there's a moral benchmark. Nobody gets to know as anybody answers. There's a moral benchmark at the end of the month. And one of those answers is, have you done meth recently? Well, you passed that answer. Some people haven't.
Exactly.
And that's the whole aspect of it, you know.
Yeah,
As long as you're doing it for yourself and cold turkey, lady, that shows willpower. Like fucking for real. But hey, but like what David said last night, and I've told you this multiple times. Get their attention or whatever the fuck. Can we talk like an adult, please?
Absolutely.
Can we just have a fucking conversation? I don't want an argument. I don't need an argument. Well, we're screaming, waking them new neighbors up, making them freak out. I threw the plants away because of that. You know, we could have plants growing right now. No, I'm speaking as you. Okay, but I'm just saying you could have plants growing right now, but you know you didn't feel comfortable, so that is what it is. But at the same time, you wanted them boys here, and you know they're good. Sean's a cool ass person. David's a cool ass person, and look, the three of y'all should be a fucking powerhouse. I'm just here to help. I'm just here to curb your addictions. You picked up after half of David's tab because.
Absolutely, bro.
But as long as you're paying your half and even having the cushion money to be able to pay what isn't being able to be paid, no, you're doing for yourself like you always have done. That's what you have to do. Because you can't. Yeah, but the thing is, you get the agreement. No, you hear the agreement and you take that person for what they said, and that's it. And that's where you get fucked every time.
Because this is Texas and that fucking somebody's words.
No, Reva. What I'm getting at is that somebody agrees something to you, and you literally give them chance after chance after chance to meet that agreement, and they don't meet that agreement to the point that it actually causes Alicia's shit. And here, right here, what this is you're exhausted from the last round, and now it's happening again, and you're just gonna let it roll over you because you're tired of dealing with it. No, but that's the energy, Reva. That's what I'm seeing, and that's why I can tell you is happening. You're rolling over because you're tired of dealing with it. You know, you just dealt 6 months with Alicia, crazy ass, and Jameson. These are grown men, but one's not doing grown man shit, and the other one is. But the thing is, David wants to blame, saying that he's doing this for you and them, but you did 70 to 80% last month. No, but I'm saying that should be normal for you. Okay? The extra $200 to $400 extra on the bills of all of them combined, that's because they're here, which David should be able to pay. But at the same time, you know, agreement is meeting halfway all the way through. Yeah, and that was the agreement between you and David, though. You know what I'm saying? But the thing you have to get across to David is he's not paying for you and me and him. He's paying for himself, Sean, and you. But at the same time, he's not paying for you. He's meeting you halfway, and you meet halfway, because what it is you guys are on top of paying for yourself. Look, David, you, Sean. Okay? He works, you get your supplement. No cash. Some of his goes to him. You know, here's 5 cigarettes. You know, here's 5 cigarettes. Here's 5% here's 5% or here's 20% of the battery type shit, alright? You guys are going in to provide this part. Okay? It is these two parties that have the power. But the thing is, you don't sit there and take it as fucking power. You take it as, hey, this is what I'm doing, at least fucking respect it until you can provide that plateaued argument. Until you can provide something onto that argument, shut the fuck up, because it's us two doing it, and that's it. Yeah, but the thing is, but you can't have an argument. You can't be in an argument and bring this shit up. You have to literally come at somebody as a regular fucking person and be like, look, man, I'm not sitting here like that. I can't speak, Reva, because I'm in the same fucking boat. You know, what the fuck is a blind sheep leading another blind sheep off of a fucking cliff? I don't have the answer. But the thing is, I can, it's easier to call shots from the sideline than be on the field and actually play it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I get that. An outsider can see inside better than someone inside.
Yeah, and then another saying is that you can't tell me how to fly a cockpit if you've never flown it.
Exactly.
But we're all trying to fly the cockpit right now, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
It's just that, like, you gotta know how to navigate through them situations, but be mature about the shit, you know?
I'm getting
No, you didn't overact at all tonight.
Thank you.
No, that's a guarantee. Apology that you said you did was not warranted by you. You know? Yeah, and that's perfectly fine, because that just shows what. But yes, but at the same time, like, you know, you're not old, okay? I'm not saying you're old, but I'm just saying you're old enough that, you know, if you weren't mature about that shit, I'd be thinking different things about you. I wouldn't have said that shit to you way back in the day. You know that you're not like other females. You're like chilling with a dude, but you're actually a female, with a female intellect. I love female intellects because they can point shit out that dudes are either too homophobic to say or just don't. Yeah, oblivious. I grew up around females, you know. Like, for the most part, like, when I'm not trying to holler at somebody, what's weird is when somebody knows I'm trying to holler at them, that's when it fucks up. But when I'm literally just being myself, which I'm always doing, but I don't know what it is that I give a certain, like, fucking vibe off, but sometimes some girls just know that, like, I like them, so they act weird. But for the most part, like, I'm just sit there and I chill. You know, I'm not sitting there fucking trying to hit on nobody, do all that extra shit. But it's just, people are crazy out in the world. You know, people assume shit, and you gotta be able to sit there and, you know, basically silently and by action instead of word, create the situations where you're portrayed as the person that you know that you are. See, I love it when you can actually be in a town and dude's shooting shit up and he's skilled enough that he doesn't accidentally shoot you. Because look, that'll piss somebody off that doesn't know what's going on, and then on top of that, you've been playing long enough. I'm not sitting there peeping people's skills out, people's levels out, but at least I can tell that these motherfuckers, like, actually have some skill. They know what they're aiming at. Hate that asshole is like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking kill this dude. He's about to kill one of them players, I think, but I don't know, it's up to him. I didn't do nothing. Ain't none of my business. But I appreciate that shit, you know. Fuck. I'm just saying, like, you know, there's a point where, you know, you go into a battle because somebody's acting an ass. If you see somebody with a red blip on the map, you know, you go after them because they're blood red. They're a fucking offensive player, like, really offensive. But you gonna sit there and just shoot a blueberry? Like, goddamn.
Let's make sense of this. Good hands now. Need a lawman over here now.
But all I'm getting at though, Reva, is that, you know, this is your house, this is your space. And nobody can dictate what the fuck you do in your house. You know, but at the same time, you invited them to come over here and stay, so it is, whether you like it or not, this is half of their space now too. Yes, but at the same time, this is still half of their space, and you are doing good by saying, hey, I'm gonna respect your space. Can I bring, you know, I'm gonna bring my friend over before he just barges in, cause like he said, I was on no, cause like he said, I'm on a live stream. He wasn't on live. He was on YouTube, and he was on Idol on fucking For Honor. No, I saw the For Honor on Idol. I was like, bro, have you done that? Have you done that Prince thing? No. This is what I said. I said, is that the? Have you tried the Prince of Time yet? And he was like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah. I hope you like it, man. I hope you enjoy it, cause it's not active much anymore. I closed the door. Boom, 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 boom. The fuck? Yeah, like. He saw the PS4. Like, look, nigga, I got Wi-Fi in my house. Like,
He tried to tell me my grandfather.
Reva. Hey, but Reva, look.
Did you hear me?
No, but listen. The past 5 days we've chilled. We chill for 5 hours at a time. I'm not playing. I'm not like, hey, I gotta go into my house. I want to stream more than I want to chill with you type shit. You know what I'm saying? But
How long we've been hanging out.
yeah, they don't realize how long we've been hanging out.
And they don't realize.
Like, they don't realize. Like, look, you told me you got, no, the day that you told me you got fucking diagnosed with cancer. Literally, I was getting medical grade weed. I was like, hold up, nigga. No, I gave you a fucking eighth of fucking medical grade, like, oh, and it was one of the dankest danks, and that was out of my, no, hey, that was my sack to smoke. I had a quarter to smoke. I smoked a blunt, and then you randomly hit me up at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, like, hey man, I'm sorry I haven't been talking to you, but I've been dealing with this cancer stuff. And I was like, cancer, what? And you were like, yeah, I got cervical cancer, and I've been going this, yeah, and for your birthday. Yeah, and see, but I gave you the 8th after your birthday. I gave you a gram for your birthday, and then you had that. You told me about the cancer. I was like, nigga, hey, come over here and smoke some of this shit, then. Yeah, you came and picked me up, and we chill with fucking Gary's bitch ass, because look, like, literally you were still with Gary. We came over here. We were trying to play Yahtzee.
I remember that.
Yeah, and I gave you that 8. Yeah, because we smoked that 8th with Roy. What I'm saying is, I came over with an 8th, and I smoked a blunt with Roy, and then I smoked a blunt with y'all, and I had like 1.5 grams left. I took a gram. I took a blunt out of it, and I gave you that gram. But that was after the birthday, you know. So I smoked like 2.5 grams with you, and, you know. And but that's nothing, Reva. Like, that's not me something tallying up. I was just like, no, it's just, look, you're the only lady ever. Like, no, this lady Huetta I tell you about up in Oklahoma, you know. She doesn't even call me bro. Hey, bro. Like that shit is fucking awesome when an older lady or old dude is like, hey, bro. But it's so much better when a female says it instead of an old dude, because old dude is like almost like a crackhead saying, hey, bro, can I get a rack? But when a older female is like, hey, bro, it's like, man, hey, I'm an enduring friend apparently. Like she at least like chilling with me or something. These boys just straight massacring in the town. Look at all these bodies. You're my sister. You're my sister. You was definitely a sister.
Tell your woman you died screaming.
If it wasn't, look, Reva, if I actually been living here and paying bills, I'd said something. But it's not my place. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit there and let a friend of mine be abused like that. Well, I'm just saying, the shit that I see is being happening to you, I did that whenever I was a kid to my mom, but this is like 10 years ago shit. You won't catch me fucking dead doing it nowadays. But I'm just saying, you know, I'll be caught fucking dead if I actually sit there and let a friend be treated like that in front of me. But here's the thing though, when I come in here, I'm not listening out there. That whole time he was spouting out there, I'm not here to listen to that. And no, I told you about my mom. She does the same thing, but times 4. Well, not used to it, but I've tuned it out.
You have experience dealing with it.
As soon as I know what's happening, my radio station in my head is fucking switched.
Oh, yes, me.
I ain't got no time to be listening to somebody, you know.
I hate conversation. I hate all that. I hate it.
You want to say what you want to say uninterrupted by making a lot of noise, so I overhear it.
Exactly. If I want to
You know, because I mean that's almost like a troll in the game. You're literally looking for somebody to catch a rise. Because look, you're gonna finally say something. Because apparently, either I'm not being heard, or I'm not saying what I need to say to get you mad. So I'm gonna finally say something to make you mad, and that's gonna catch a rise out of you, and you're gonna come out here and we're gonna go again.
Exactly.
So, and now you're really hearing me.
For real. And that shit don't work with me.
No, that doesn't work in normal society.
I want to ask about the blood, but I recommend.
No, I'm just saying that doesn't work in normal society, let alone in you know.
And it makes the person doing it look really bad.
Yeah, but see, I'm not here to talk about the person. I'm talking about the situation.
Right.
You know, and obviously, like I said, in normal society that don't pass. But on top of that, you know, you don't do that to a normal person or any other fucking person, because they either look at you like you're crazy, or they're literally just gonna disregard anything and everything you have to say after the fact of what you just said, because of the fact of how you reacted to it. You know, why am I gonna listen to somebody that literally can't keep their calm for 10 minutes? I can sit here and say all the things that I want to say out of anger, and I can have a calm fucking voice. But if you can't have a calm voice while I'm having a calm voice, obviously, whatever the fuck you said, I had more focus whenever I was explaining my thoughts about it. And that's the whole point of it, you know, is you can't sit there and expect anybody to listen to you when you're screaming at them. I understand English, you know. You don't have to scream it in my ear. I can hear you. I choose to ignore it because I choose to ignore it because it's either something I need to hear, but I'm not willing to hear because of how you acted, or it's something I don't need to hear because you're overreacting, or it's something I need to hear, but you need to quit overreacting. I need to quit overreacting. We can just have a regular conversation. Like, it's literally just 3 ways. You overreact, I overreact, or we both don't overreact and we finally get the shit situated. But you know, when it comes down to that point, it's all about swallowing your pride. Like like you tell, yeah. But don't ever say that you swallowed your pride. The only time you ever want to say something about swallowing your pride is, hey, would you just swallow your pride for a second? Like, you have to tell somebody else to do that. Don't ever say, I swallowed my pride and I did this, because all that is, that's an egotistical boost to you. No, I'm just saying that's an egotistical boost to you. oh, I did this, and I've done this, and I've done that, and I've done that. See, the thing is, when you do all this, and that, and you say you're doing this and that, all it does is demean the person. Yeah, what you say is, look, man, I've been paying the bills here. I'm not complaining a lot. I don't ask for much. What do you even ask for? But I'm saying, you don't ask for much. You buy food for everybody all the time. You're always fucking thinking about them. Yeah, you might ask for weed and cigarettes here and there, but hey, you have a house, you have electricity, you have water. Fuck the Wi-Fi, but yeah, I'm just saying. No, you are the cushion when times get bad. But why are you sitting there stabbing the cushion? Why would you ruin the only good pillow you got? You know what I'm saying? No, it's because of stress. Look, no, when stress builds up, you can't contain it. You know, when you lash out, you lash out. Okay? That argument was just a trigger for all the other arguments that either didn't get happen or didn't get won. But see, there's that thing. You know how David was trying to mediate? How he mediated was, oh well, Sean has this excuse for blowing up. But the thing is, there is no excuse. And no, like literally, next time David talks to you, you tell him, be like, dude, I understand where you're coming from. You know, and I know that he's upset, he's depressed or whatever. But at the same time, there's no excuse for acting like that. Look, no, me being you and he being him. You're giving me a chance? It's halfway, buddy. I'm giving you a chance. You know? But what I'm getting at though is that, you know, you talk like an adult and you get your own thing situated, you know, and you talk to them about whatever issues you have. You know, you get it out in the air and you just be like, look, you know, this and that. It has nothing, like, you know, you don't want to attack nobody, alright? No. Like literally, I'm in the same shoes, Reva. I can't speak for you.
Hello?
But you just have to understand, you know, you're doing things for others and they're doing things for other people too.
What are you doing? You got the tire? Okay. Are you able to get it back? Are you at Walmart? Oh, okay. Alright then. I'll drive safe.
Nothing of concern. Let us take care of this.
Yeah, I just wish I could apply it to my own life. But I'm just saying, like, Reva, you gotta be able to, you have to be able to take a look back at the situation and be like, look, Reva, you can't go into argument thinking that you're not at fault. You know, you're at fault and you've been at fault. But the thing is, you're working to become better than what you were, and from the Salvia situation, you are a lot better than where you came from. But look, here's the thing. He's gonna have it in his mind. You did the Salvia, and after the Salvia is done, what'd you do? You went to meth, which is even fucking worse, Reva. Like, Reva, when I told you I have a disgusting view of people that do meth, I'm not fucking sitting there I'm not under or over exaggerating what I'm telling you. People that do meth disgust me. And I told you this. And you kept doing the fucking thing. And you expected me to be around when you was on it. No, you know how many fucking arguments that you're not willing to admit that we had arguments about?
We had arguments about it. We had arguments about it, Smith.
Listen to what is said, process it, then reply. Don't stop me in the middle of my conversation or his conversation and put what you want to put out in the world. Listen to what the fuck he has to say, then put your shit. Because look, when he interrupts you, then it's his fault.
I'm getting better every day.
Of course you are. I'm not saying you're not.
I know that.
It's just what I'm getting at though, Reba, is that, you know, there's a time to push, and then there's a time to just sit there and take it as it comes. And it's very fucking simple how to differentiate between those two situations. It's just like the Red Dead. You know, if there's 5 fucking arguments, 5 griefers sitting there shooting at me, and I'm just a one person, it's a one-sided argument. They're gonna fucking win no matter what, because they're gonna chime in with each other and make it even a bigger argument than what I'm just trying to portray.
Absolutely. That makes sense. What you're saying.
No, his thing is, he'll act like that, and then all of a sudden, there's an excuse that, oh well, you said this that made me snap, and that whole argument is completely demolished because now it's just because you made him snap. Now it's a lesson about don't say that because you made me snap. It has nothing to do with the whole argument of what was actually truth need to be said. Like, hey, you're not paying the bill, or this and that, whatever the fuck the thing is, you know. Yeah, and that's why I'm getting at that Dave is wrong on that part too. It's not about, you know, oh well he was mad because of this, he was mad because of that. You blew up for no fucking reason, and that's what it was about. It doesn't matter your preconcept mind about, oh, I'm moving in, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. On top of that, Reba, it's your fucking house. If you wanted me to be doing that and I wanted to be doing that, then we'd be doing that. There'd be no fucking question about it. But I'm not trying to move back, because honestly I wasn't moved here in the first place. I came over here for a good 2 to 3 weeks at a time. I like my time by myself, and I like being back over at my house. You know, I don't like sitting there, especially me not having a job, not being able to provide a little bit towards the bills and shit. That's what another part of that argument was, that when I left that night. Like, literally that night I told you, Eva, I'm driving your bills up. That night that I left, that, you know, you was crying and all that shit. I told you that fucking night, I'm driving your bills up. I'm adding at least $50 to each of your bills. I don't want to be doing that if you're low on cash. I'll go home. We can chill every other day and shit, this and that. But I don't need to be at your house eating up your fucking food, this and that, which is their whole fucking argument. Everything I had an argument with you about, telling you about, was the whole argument over here. I'm just saying. I told you multiple fucking times. You didn't know. You did not want me to leave. Multiple times I told you, get fucking vegetables, get the real fucking food. Otherwise, I'm gonna go home and eat off of my food, and y'all eat off of your food. But instead, you wanted to go and get a whole bunch of meat and try to do the same thing without listening to what I had to say, and expect that for all 4 of us to be happy with just eating meat all day. You know? It's somewhat your fault, but Somebody want to overreact. Oh well. That's family. You know your own family, and you're gonna deal with your family. He's gonna be here till the day you die. All right, unless God forbid anything happened to him. I'm just saying you're gonna be here. He's gonna be here after you're gone. You know what I'm saying? He has to understand the fact that he has more time on this earth than you do. And how he decides to spend that time with you, with all the arguments and all the frustration, that's his decision. Because when said time comes, that's going to hit him the hardest because of how he acted. No, I think about this every day with my mom. But at the same time, you know, you can't. Yes, you can sit there and say that, you know, be like, you know, when I'm gone, you're gonna be upset. But at the same time, you don't want to remember every fucking day, because it literally comes down to that point. Well, please fucking die so I can experience how depressed I'd be, you know, because my mom beats me up quite a bit, not physically but emotionally and mentally. My mom beats me up really good. You know, there's been days I'm literally like in my fucking soul like, fuck you, C word, you know. But I don't do that.
Exactly. It's all about how you handle it. Right.
Yeah. I mean, damn, if it comes if it comes down to it, I'll go home. I mean, I'll be at home, and I'll leave the house for 4 hours before I even was chilling with you. I would leave the house, take my dog to the park at fucking midnight. You ain't gonna see no black dog at that park, and you ain't gonna see me because I don't just walk out in the fucking area. That one time I was playing Pokemon Go, and that's why it caught me. But other than that, wearing what I was wearing, you would not have fucking seen me. No, I had in regular colors, but I don't dress in vibrant colors. I've never liked vibrant colors. The only vibrant colors I liked was that Tutti Frutti color with the green on like the you know the crisscross. The crisscross with the lines were white, but the most of it was green. But it had but it also had like green and red in there somehow. Yeah, like that's the only kind of plaid I like to wear, other than the original plaids. But I'm just saying, like, you know, you ain't gonna fucking see me. It's just that y'all gotta come down to the point, and like I said, don't ever bring this up in an argument. But whenever you actually get him talking to you, and you talking to him like an adult, you like, look, man, I've swallowed my pride. I need you to swallow yours. We need to get past this so we can become better people. Look, no, look. The whole fucking idea of acid and shrooms was what? In fucking enlightenment. Becoming a fucking better person. Being one and being in touch with another human being. No matter who it was. No, it doesn't work unless you're fucking willing to do it. You're mine. No, just like a regular conversation. If you're willing to have not an argument but a goddamn conversation as two fucking grown adults, it's just like doing fucking acid. It's just it's a different aspect. You are literally exploring something new when you get into an argument, because you guys are in an argument because you cannot understand each other. Right. That is all what an argument is. You're right. But there's a certain point that I'm talking about, the plateaued argument, which is racism, you know, prejudice, bystanderness, all that shit. You know, that is bias and plateaued argument. But misunderstandings and miscommunication between family, it's literally because you guys would much rather scream than sit there and have a fucking heart-to-heart. Hey, just you and me. I don't want to do this. You don't want to do it, but let's fucking do it.
That's true.
No, because look, when it comes down to settling shit like that, nobody wants to fucking do it. But guess what? Who's the biggest person in the room after that shit's been done? The person that initiated it.
I agree.
Yeah, you how old? I don't. Rhetorical question.
I already know.
It's your son. You know, it's like I said with Alicia. You want to end everything on a good note, but at the same time, there's a line that
You ain't scared of no one.
there's a line, dude. There's a line, Alicia.
Yep.
And Alicia crossed that line way more times than she should have, and she's lucky. The only thing that happened is that she moved out and went to her dad's, and actually, luckily, got with her dad's.
You're right. Very fortunate.
You know, it's not the fact of them. You know, it's not the fact of you teaching them something. It's the fact of them just learning something. Because look, you know, you need to learn something. And you know, it's sort of an outdated saying, but if you don't learn something new every day, you're not living. But at the same time, I mean, that's put into multiple aspects. You don't know all that's going on in his mind, but that little small heart-to-heart might just open up a little bit of window of what the fuck is going on in his head. You're not looking for that, but the thing is, when you have a heart-to-heart and you actually get down to business and talk about what y'all need to talk about, like, literally, you guys are going to get things out that you didn't even fucking expect was going to come out in the conversation.
Absolutely. And it's happened before.
You have your own frustrations, Reva.
Oh, yeah,
You know, it's not just about money. It's about everything that's going on, you know?
you're right. It is. That's
You're trapped in this house. Whether they're here or not, you're trapped in this house. You'd like to go places,
Oh, for sure.
but look, helping them, trying to smoke me out, you be smoking and you cigarettes, you know, you're never gonna go fucking see them things that you want to go fucking see. But that's no, Reva. It's not about having faith, okay? This shit, that is the shit that, not you, but just a broad general of everybody that says have fucking faith. I've had fucking faith. What the fuck has it brought me? Nothing but tears and fucking sadness and depression and anger and angst. Okay?
Yeah,
Why? Because I sit around all fucking day waiting for somebody to do something for me because of all that I've done, and it doesn't ever fucking happen.
Samantha.
I'm not saying that you've not done nothing for me, but I'm saying for the things that I've done for certain other people, the shit that I get in return from them is shit.
Baby, because it ain't gonna come from them. It's gonna come from someone else.
No, it's not gonna come from nobody else. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's not gonna come from nobody fucking else. Nobody is gonna come through, even at, you know, I'm just gonna be a little shallow here. At your age, nobody's gonna come and see you and be like, I'm gonna be knighting in armor no more. Even my age nowadays, I ain't gonna find no fucking queen. I ain't gonna find none of that. I had to go and work for my motherfucking shit and get recognized by a queen for me to actually get to that point. Not saying that you're not a queen. I'm just saying that, you know, if you want something, Reva, you have to make it your own. You have to do it for your fucking self and for yourself only.
You're right.
If you don't do it for your fucking self, who the fuck are you doing it for?
Right. I agree.
You got $1 million and you die and Jameson gets it all. What the fuck you think he's gonna do with it? No. At least you're gonna get him into meth is what's gonna happen. Type shit.
Hopefully she's done with that.
But I'm just getting Reva,
You
come
know
on.
an example.
Reva.
It's an example.
No.
I know.
But it's a factual example.
Yes, it is.
You get money, what did Alicia come do? Every single time you get money, what does she do? She shows up. Because you got money and you might be able to give a little bit of change here and there.
I know. She does care, though.
Yes, she does. I see that. But what I'm getting at, though, is Jameson, without Alicia, you die. Jameson gets all your money, but you had $1 million. What is going to happen with that money?
You're right. I see that. You're exactly
I have to finish the cigarette review. I
Good to
can't
see
do
you
all
again,
that.
sir.
Sound like you don't see it.
But I'm just trying to tell you, like, you know, everything's got to be for yourself, your self-preservation. If you got your bills and your house is working how you need to be, there is no reason for that. As much as they want to try or think or say that they try. If you're doing what has been being done for this house, it has extra. Where is my extra $200 a month? Because I'm supposed to be saving, not losing. You're supposed to be saving right now.
Thank you.
You know, I've had 7 different apartments by myself.
Excuse you.
I paid on a whole lease. I paid 6 months by my motherfucking self because my roommate would buy Molly and and he would tell me I'm gonna slang it, pop it all in 3 days.
People do that and it pisses you the fuck off. Oh man.
David's doing that with the weed.
I know.
But you know,
But I have the power to stop it.
no, you don't have the power to stop that.
I have
No,
the power
no.
to stop it around me.
No,
You know?
no, you don't have the power to stop him from buying his weed and his dad's when he fucking wants to.
But I have it. It's just where they
No,
don't need that.
you have the power that when you don't get your agreement met that was met that hasn't been met in the first, here's the second month, here comes the third month. You know, you calculate all that money that he didn't pay compared to what she paid. He'd have been kicked out already.
I wasn't his mother for sure.
What I'm saying is, meet fucking halfway so we can both prosper.
Yes.
No, he's being selfish now, David. All that money on that check, you're not gonna see a dime of it. Ask him for a blunt here and there, because he has. Fuck that 8th. I'm saying he needs to pay you.
He will. He will eventually, sure. I need to check the things. She called me.
Oh, ass motherfucker. Wow. Y'all ain't even respectable, dude. Y'all are fucking trash. You gang up on one person, and then you go straight back to your camp like little bitches. Trust me, bro. I'm not even mad that you're waving at me. I'm just saying, y'all got no fucking skill. You can taunt me all you want, but you're inside your camp. Why don't you lower your camp? Lower your flag. I'm just saying. You can't lower your flag. You can act like a little pussy all day. Oh, raise your camp. Go ahead. Raise your camp flag. Be a little bitch about it. Yep. Go ahead and raise your camp flag. I don't gotta play like a little pussy. I'll be right here all day, every day. Y'all wanna run up out here? Come on with it. This is the difference between real players and fake ass motherfucking griefers. You can stay in your safe spot all day, buddy. But you'll never catch me on a one-on-one. You know what my KD is? I got 70,000 kills, bro. 70,000. You know how many times players that killed me? 30,000. You'll never fuck with my KD. The only way you could ever fuck with my KD is by you, your bitch, and your little faggot friend over here. That's the only way that you'll ever be able to keep up with me, bitch. Go ahead, lower your camp one more time. I dare you. Fucking little pussy ass bitch. Exactly. Y'all niggas are trash, bro. I don't need camp. You guys are still trash. I just literally killed all three of y'all both 2 times in a row before you could even get a kill on me. And I didn't even tonic up. That's how trash y'all are. Run back to your camp, little bitch. Because that's all you can do. I don't need a camp, buddy. I don't need a safe spot. Straight cowards, man. I bet none of y'all are willing to do a one-on-one. Look, man, I'm not even here to cuss at you. Why don't one of y'all have a one-on-one with me? Cause I'm live streaming right now, so if any of y'all actually want to have a one-on-one with me, we can see. But other than that, right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and consider y'all trash as fuck. You can sit there and gang up on somebody all you want, bro, but at the same time, I'm out here. I'm out in this bitch. Yeah, it's been 35 minutes. I got a full trader wagon, and I got a full moonshine. Shit, y'all niggas missing out. If y'all weren't such bitch ass niggas, y'all could have made $1,000 just now. Lower it then, goddammit. niggas suck, bro. I am what you guys aim to be. Like I care. You guys are still trash. Can't take me by myself. You guys only wish you could take me by myself. You guys only wish you could take me by yourself. I don't want none of it, bro. You've been hanging out in fucking camp all night. Get your ass out here, bro. I literally, dude, I killed all three of y'all twice in a row before you killed me, bro. How the fuck? Dude, you know you're trash when I killed all three of y'all before you could even kill me. 2 times in a row. Bro, I killed all three of y'all twice in a row before you even killed me. No, I don't need to leave, nigga. I'm streaming right now. Like, y'all are literally getting exposed for how much of a pussy y'all are. Hey, if you don't give a fuck, that's cool with me. I don't even care. But either way, hey, nice little cute move. You still can't whoop me one-on-one, nor can y'all even whoop me group on group. Yeah, well guess what, bitch? I'm gonna keep on fucking pressing charges, little pussy. Because you ain't shit. No, you're nothing. Yeah, well, you can think that. That's why y'all still getting killed, man. Getting slaughtered by one person. So, to the point, you actually had to run to your camp because one person you can't handle. And then you just randomly fucking shot me like a jackass. So, yeah. That's why this is happening. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give 2 fucking shits of how you feel about it. You in my way now, bitch. I got you too. Hey, there goes another one. 3 for 1. That's free aim, bitch. You might want to learn it. Y'all gonna stay in y'all camp all day? You gonna stay in your camp all day? Oh, I'm still coming after y'all, obviously. I'm still over here fighting y'all punk ass niggas. Shit. Still can't fight me one-on-one though. You can't fight me one-on-one, little bitch. So you can sit there and keep on trying to make me mad. But dude, I have a big ass ego because of y'all right now. Yeah, go to party chat because you have no original comebacks. Pussy ass bitch. This nigga ain't nothing, bro. Little bitch. Still fucking trash. Shit, I'll give you that one. That was a good shot. Yeah, I can one-shot you too, little bitch. I'm sorry. Do y'all suck dick or something? Y'all don't seem like the crew that was starting to murk me earlier. Exactly. Fucking trash. Can't hold it with the big dogs. Run to your camp, big boy. Run to your camp, big boy. Hey, Alicia, you want to see some real griefing? It's funny how it still takes 3 y'all niggas to take me on. I think that's fucking hilarious. I finally split these dudes up, and what do? They start running. Bye, bitch. Good knowing you. Sucks to suck. Yeah, exactly. Shush! Hey, y'all actually play poker, man? I don't know if you can hear me, but I saw your posse name was Kings of Poker. You play poker? Oh, goddamn. Alright then, motherfucker. Guess he didn't want to answer. Yeah. Then people I was fighting noticed that they've been on my live stream for about 30 minutes. I was like, well, damn, we're getting wrecked now. We might want to leave and go get our explosive rounds. It is what it is. Try to be entertaining on here, man, but at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, I rage a lot, so I try to be keeping my mic off. But if you are watching, or if you do watch my stream, or you do subscribe, just let you know, man, I play games straight up. I don't glitch, I don't cheat, I don't do none of that bullshit. I literally just try to play the game, and I try to have some skill with it. I welcome competition, and if you want to, you drop your PSN, your gamer tag, your PSN handle, whatever the hell they call it. You drop that on my YouTube channel, on any of my videos. I'm gonna look it up, and if I see that you want to play some of this shit, man, I play Red Dead and For Honor for right now. But you know, you got any of these games that I play, man, you hit me up if you want to play with me. I'll make you some cash, and I'll teach you a couple tips and tricks throughout this game. You can watch throughout you can watch through a lot of my motherfucking streams, man. I win a lot on free roam, unless people using explosive rounds. And I win a lot on everything else. My beginning videos were literally just like 5-6 minute video clips of, you know, winning rounds, but it's just that the other rounds weren't as pretty. But I still won them rounds, man. You want to hang out with a dude like me, man, that's up to you. Drop your PSN handle, and I might just add you as a friend, and I'll hit you up. The times I normally play is around anywhere from 12 p.m. Central Time to about 8 to 9. Sometimes all the way through like midnight, 2 o'clock Central Time. I used to go by the name Ethereal Valkyrie, but it's a little weird when you're playing in For Honor because everybody thinks you're a Valkyrie, so I had to change that shit real quick. God damn, I got camped by the river this time. See that little inlet right between them trees? I think that's where I'm going. Truth be told, I still need to go do that murder mystery so I can go ahead and get that free Navy revolver. Even though my Navy revolvers go way better than that gun. Still need to go get it. If you haven't noticed, I don't play GTA. Honestly, despise a lot of the players that come from GTA because they think they're fucking gods. And then they get on this game, and the first thing they do, instead of just learning how to play the game, they go straight to YouTube. What's a god mode build? What's the best defense, best offense? How do you make the most cash? How do you glitch gold and money? Like, man, if you've ever watched anything from my streams, man, you know I don't glitch. I literally just want to play the game. And sometimes it's too fucking hard to try to play the game. all these are outfits. Obviously, you know, that's off of a basic, you know, understanding of what a lumberjack is. But don't let nobody fool you, man. If you ever seen a good outfit in this game, I most likely made it. The only outfit I haven't made is an outfit that has to do with that morning tail jacket. Because I got a big body character, so no matter what I do, that morning tail jacket don't really fit on nothing I try to build for this nigga. If you think I'm wrong, man, let me go ahead and show you the original cavalry outfit before they put out the fucking frontiersman thing on the gold pass, outlaw pass, whatever the fuck they call it. Before they had the eyewear, before they had the masks, before they had bandoliers, all that shit, man. But I'm just saying, man, like, it feels quite often, man, it feels like as if I make these things in this game and then somehow they come out with it or they find a way to debuff it, because I'm too beast mode on this game sometimes. I'm not trying to say I'm the best in the game, because I'm not. There's a couple people out there in the game. Demon from Texas, if you ever heard from me. I know you've seen me on PvP. I'm not better than you or anything like that. I ain't not saying I'm not either. But I swear to God, man, I'm one of the motherfucking contenders in this bitch. And if you don't recognize it, you don't recognize it. It is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I know for a fact, I'm one of them motherfuckers you gotta look out for in this bitch. Alright, yeah, I'm not using any of the fucking the past shit. This was the original fucking cavalry outfit before they fucking made, you know, darker clothes that actually matched every fucking thing that you wanted. I can make it old school, but I'm just going with brand new shit. You know, a brand new cavalry man is what I'm going for. I had a buckle on this guy the first time I made him, so that's what I'm doing. I guess he would meet. I'm gonna show, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like before all the extra shit that popped out on the game. You know, like bandoliers, hip flasks, compasses that was on your fucking, that's an original gun belt that you're looking at. Take the belt off. Only thing left to do is the shoes. Cavalry boots. Did the gold wing spurs, and the reason I said the gold wing spurs because they just look like some classic shits. And then what you do is you go to this one, the chaps, and you go to military chaps. This was the original. This is what they based that frontiersman off of. Because I made this right here. And if you want me to, man, I can fade the white. But this was the original that I made. I even got pictures from from a year and a half ago about the same fucking pose. Sitting on the train with a boy my name for Trev. So let me look a little bit more. What's it called? A little bit more. Basically, a more recent design. Best way for me to explain it. Same hat, same suspenders, just a different, basically just a different, a different color. But this was the original cavalryman right here. Everybody knew this nigga right here that I'm playing as is in the army because of the shit that I made like this. And this is where they got that cavalryman from. And for a long time, I didn't make any kind of, tickets for Rockstar. I actually lost my, privilege, there we go. I had to think of white privilege for me to be able to remember that word, but privilege. I had the privilege of being able to have this character, and the reason that they created that frontiersman character is because of this right here. I'm a role player, and I made these army outfits way back in the day. I told everybody about it, and the next thing you know, it was all on Google. I'm not a big streamer, but if you do watch my stream, I'm just letting you know right now, I got more originality in my pinky toes than a lot of people got as YouTubers on this game. And if you see me doing something, I wouldn't say this the first time you ever seen it, but I don't edit my shit, man. I save my videos, and you either like the video that I got, and yeah, sometimes I rage here and there, but at the same time, I play the video games, man. And I ain't here to sit there and lag switch nobody and do all this extra shit. I don't even glitch the game. I literally just want to play this game for how it is and what it is. And if you're that type of person, then you are watching the stream that you really need to be watching. Mainly if you don't know how to make money on the game, or if you need somebody to help you make money on the game. Because if you're a glitcher, I don't want nothing to do with you anyways. I've actually unfriended a lot of people because I know that they do nothing but glitch. So amongst this rant, if you heard anything, man, and you're not a glitcher, and you're watching this stream, and you're thinking about playing this game, don't let all that grief and stuff that I was getting mad about dishearten you, or make you discontinue to play. Meet up with me, man. I'm a badass teammate. I'm a team player. I will always help you. especially if you're my friend. I'm not a childish person. If something bad happens between you and another group that I'm cool with, I'm gonna figure out what exactly happened, and I'll either talk to you about it, or I'll just tell you how you fucked up, and then you're gonna react the way most people react, or don't react. But either way, man, I'm always gonna be honorable about my shit. I don't ever come at nobody about no explosive rounds, no incendiary rounds. I only start using that shit when other people use that shit. And hopefully after everything I just said, I'm just hoping that you understand. I want some real niggas to play with, man. I want some real motherfucking people to play with. The older the better. The more mature the better. Yeah, we might. Alright. Now that you guys got a little good look at what the original cavalry outfit was, I'm gonna go put it back to what the real original was. Cause I didn't have this yellow shit. I had the white stripes. Fucking gauntlets, left hand rings, just added a whole bunch of shit I had no idea about. I had no idea. Hey man, what you doing?
Go to the restroom.
Yeah, I'll help you out, bro. I'm playing my boring Red Dead game, alright?
I was at my mama's and I was watching Red Dead Secrets. And remember about that Red Dead Mission secret you almost finished?
Did it mention Bigfoot?
No, it didn't mention the painting.
Oh, I can still go over there, man. I've been waiting for you to do that.
Please go and find
Hey,
it?
hey, no. Hey, not today, but next time you come over, I'm gonna have that one ready for you, right?
Oh, yeah.
You want to see that creepy painting?
Oh, yeah. Because it's a Red Dead Mission secret. And the next one I want you to do the zombie one where you shoot the dead guy off the trees and all the zombies come with the night people.
Yeah, it's called the Night People. They're not zombies. They're weirdos that live in the swamps. They're not civilized.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it was civilized.
Yeah, they're not civilized. So what they do is they're in the woods and all they do is chop people up. Hey, they don't even know what's wrong with them. You know what happens when you eat people?
You turn into the cannibal.
Yeah.
And then you get cannibalism.
But you know what cannibalism is?
Yeah, it's where you eat people.
It's insane. You get a disease in your mind because humans weren't made.
To eat people. And if you eat a person, it would mess with your brain because that's what
There you go. Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Alright, okay. Hey, make sure you throw that in the toilet when you're done sitting on it, alright?
Oh, yeah, I don't use the glass. I need toilet.
Oh yeah, I know, but you know you don't be on the seat a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to practice accuracy? Don't piss on the seat. Hey man, I'm testing you. I want to see 90% accuracy, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Jameson's always been a cool cat, man. I always loved him.
He's wonderful.
He's always been cool. He might act up, be a little shit sometimes, but at least he's a cool guy. I'm not watching you, fam. Here, I'm gonna shut that door.